seat. I really wanna meet you. Come and talk to me. I really wanna know you. Come and take a seat. I really wanna meet you. Come and talk to me. I really wanna know you. Support politicians with issues, businessmen with venues. Any artist, your performance, we can help you preview. We gon' show up, we get involved, we do it all. When it come to Atown, we put it down, the best around. Atown's podcast show. I really want Atown's podcast show. I really want to know you. Come and take a seat. I really wanna meet you. Come and talk to me. I really wanna know you. Come and take a seat. I really wanna meet you. Come and talk to me.
Whoa, hey. That's my homegirl Shay Davis on the focus on that song, on that intro. This your man Atown's podcast show. Today's episode, we're kind of early today. Used to be on 6 o'clock, now we're on 1 o'clock today. Special lunchtime edition for a special guest. She flew in town by way of Spartanburg, you know what I'm saying? A private jet. We want to welcome, she has a magazine coming out called Motivate.
Yes.
That's an online magazine.
Yes.
Am I correct?
It's online and printed in stores.
Oh, I didn't know that. We're going to get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Well, everybody help me welcome Celeste CROCKER to today's show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Celeste, I was reading and I thought it was just online. So now you just gave me some information that I didn't know.
Yeah.
Now I'm really, really ready to go ahead and getting,
Yes.
I'm seeing the streets with this thing. Okay. So y'all heard it. It's online and hard copy. Print.
That's right.
Okay. So Miss CROCKER, tell me about yourself. Give us a rundown.
Well, my name is Celeste CROCKER. I am the founder and CEO of Nothing's Impossible, which is a nonprofit organization where I go out and help the youth, and we've been giving out scholarships, which we are looking for candidates this year. I also own Motivate Magazine, which is the CEO and founder of that. So I have been doing Motivate Magazine. Actually, it's been trying to be started. It was started 2019, but we just now started to publish it. So,
Gotcha.
A little bit about me. I am originally from Newark, New Jersey.
You from Jersey?
Yep, from Jersey, and raised in Salisbury, North Carolina, and then I've been here, been in Greenville. So, yes.
Jersey.
Yep.
Bad experience in Jersey, but that's another story, though. It's another story.
It's been years, but I'm originally from Newark.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what's up. So, we knew each other years ago.
Yes.
I ain't gonna tell my age, but y'all know how old I am. I'm 59, so. But, Celeste, I ain't gonna ask your age and everything. You haven't aged at all, though, really. You haven't aged none. So, you've been doing whatever. You've been drinking water, eating Fruit Loops, whatever. I don't know what you've been doing, but you've been doing something right.
Well, I appreciate it, yeah.
So, when I met you before, you were doing what then?
I was actually doing the Divine Connections group, where I was having the talent shows and helping the youth then.
Right.
Doing fashion.
Right.
I used to be a model for Belks.
Yes, you did.
I used to be a model for Belks,
Yeah.
so in North Carolina. So I kind of brought that in, and I did a lot of the different comedy club shows that was brought to Greenville,
Right.
things of that nature. So that's what I was doing back then.
Right. Because I knew you were a model. I had it written down. I said, well, I asked you, well, were you a model? Because I remember you was
Yes.
doing something like that. Runway stuff. Okay, great. So you did that. Now you've got this nonprofit going.
Yes.
What's your reason for doing your nonprofit? Like for getting it started? Was it
Just
something that you went through from Jersey or?
Yeah, no. Here,
Just
I
something.
actually, I'm a mother of 5,
Okay.
right? All of them are mine. So I'm married again, and I have my oldest is 35.
Okay.
So kind of not telling my age, but telling my age.
Yeah.
So my oldest is 35. I was a teen mother, so I became a mother at 14.
Okay.
And it wasn't really the programs out there to help youth and teen mothers. So I actually wanted to start helping the youth, and that's whenever I started going into the school systems in Greenville and start speaking to the youth on how to, get in systems, get in school, how to further their business, education, things of that nature. So that's what really got me into the nonprofit, where I could help other people to be successful.
That's amazing, because I can imagine, well, I can't imagine, but being a mom at 14.
I had an amazing mom myself.
That's what's
So
up.
at that time, my sister was on drugs, and I had to help my mom raise 5 other children. And I kind of got caught up in that. And that's how I became a mother. But my mother was there. So I had an amazing mom to help me through that. And I had gotten 5 scholarships to go to college.
Right.
Yeah, through that. So just having that support from her, rest her soul.
That's
I lost her in
amazing.
2021.
Sorry to hear about that, though.
Thank you. But that was really the reason why I got in, because I seen her struggle, and I seen all the other ones struggle. And going back to my hometown, a lot of people, the mindset isn't there, so they're still stuck. And I wanted to show the kids something different. I wanted to show my children something different, that I could make it and not be a statistic.
That's awesome. Damn, I didn't know that. See, now we're going to get down to some nitty gritty stuff.
Yeah.
So, have you encountered a lot of young teen moms with your nonprofit?
At the beginning.
At the beginning.
At the beginning, I actually got a lot of when that was back in 2000, and from 2000 to 2003, it was a lot of teen moms where the mothers reached out to me, wanted me to speak with the children. I went to a lot of the different high schools and middle schools around in Greenville County, and spoke with them. And then the mothers would reach out and ask me to, mentor their children. But after that, it kind of leveled off as far as the teen moms. And then I start having the mothers that wanted to have coaching and developing. And that's when I start getting into speaking to women and having different type of platforms to help bring them out and help heal their, mindsets and things of that nature.
Well, that's very much needed right now.
Yes.
Because if you look around, I don't know everybody's situation, but I hear a lot of young women out here who are going through some things, and they need some actual coaching or some mentorships or some mentors, whatever. Can you tell us how can they reach out to you possibly? You know what I'm saying?
They can. They can go to my website, which is Nothing's Impossible. If they Google it, it's Celeste Crocker. It's CELESTE Crocker. And then like Betty Crocker, Nothing's Impossible. And you'll be able to see how to reach out and get in contact with me. It'll have the website, the email, and the phone number that's listed on there. It is very near and dear to my heart, because it's a lot of women out here that needs, and young women that need the coaching and developing to try to get to the next level.
Absolutely, because how you hear right now is the opposite of that. Like no one's parenting anymore. I mean, I'm not saying that they're not parenting, but they're not getting any good results from things I've been understanding. I've been hearing some different situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's great though. I didn't know you did that right there.
Yeah,
See,
well,
I'm surprised.
I
I'm
always
not surprised, but I'm just
Yeah.
like, dang, you know what I mean?
Well, and I tell people that you see me now, but do you really know my story? I think I'm really real and probably raw, and that's the reason why people come and talk to me. Just the things that I went through, the abuse, the dating the drug dealers, doing the things that I've had to, enduring the things that I've had to go through. And I'm like, I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to help you get to the next level. And a lot of times when you go into these other organizations, not saying, some, but they're like, I don't really want to, tell them my story, because they may look at me differently. But whenever they see that I've been a teen mom, the people that I've dated, I dated like real street. You know what I'm saying? And then to go from business to this, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to help women. I want to help children, and also it's not just women and children anymore. I've also crossed over to the male, right? So my husband is a school teacher, and he was actually into the church and doing some things with the males. So I'm trying to bring them over to try to help me with the male side. So I'm not going to give that kind of coaching, but it is trying to, let them know that I'm just not giving away scholarships to girls, young girls. But I brought over the male side this time because I feel like we need to mentor our males. We need to let them know that they're strong, that, a lot of times they don't get the mentoring. They don't get somebody to speak to them highly every morning. So with my grandchildren, I have 7, right? And my young males, my grandsons, I call them every morning, and I'll say good morning, and they have, one is named Seth, so I say my strong, courageous Seth, brilliant Bethia, or my brilliant Bailey, billionaire Bethia. So I'm speaking that into their lives, each and every morning, so they would know that I don't need to hear that from somebody else, or if somebody come to them the wrong way. Oh, my grandma already tell me that. I know who I am. So
that's what's up. I like that. I like to hear that kind of thing, because I be hearing these grandmamas and these mamas call their kids and they call them all kind of other things. You feel me? I ain't gonna say that, but I'm not gonna repeat anything.
But I grew up in that. I grew up in that. I grew up in the project.
Yeah.
I grew up. Everybody's like, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So I grew up in the project, not here, but in North Carolina, and people look and they're like, Celeste. And I remember meeting my husband. He was like, my family don't think that you fit in. And I was like, yeah, I grew up like that. It's just that I wanted something different. So I can go from the hood to the White House and I'm still good. You know what I'm saying? So just being honest.
Yeah. I know back in the day when we met, you used to have weed in your pocket. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, don't say that, because I ain't never did that.
I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, I ain't never did that now.
Nah, as your boy died, you had a whole 20 in your pocket. I ain't know. Hold up. I ain't want that much down. Hold on. Nah, I'm just kidding. Just playing. I'm just joking, y'all.
Yeah, I never did that.
Disclaimer, it wasn't a dime, it was a whole half. I'm just kidding. But see, this whole thing, because I remember you were doing the modeling thing and the shows and everything like that, and you had that look about you. You still get a look about you now, but back then you was just we used to go to Greenville just to go see what you had going on. Yeah, back then. So you was still hitting then, so now you still hitting now. Yeah. So this magazine, Motivate.
Yes.
Why you start this magazine? Right now.
Well, like I said, the magazine, I've been in business actually with a nonprofit since 2000. I want to say 2007 when I became legitly, on the books and stuff. But as far as with the magazine, in 2019, I actually hosted this event that sold out in North Carolina that was called The Heart of a Woman.
Okay.
And I brought different individuals in, and now they have their own businesses, just from speaking at the event, and they kind of gotten motivated. And I said, well, I wanted to do something with Soul of a Man, because I feel like a man's voice needs to be heard. A lot of times. I
like that. Say that one more time. Run it back.
A man's voice needs to be heard. A lot of times, as far as some women, I'm not going to say all, will not give the male an opportunity. It's like women are always right. But when we listen to the heart, we want you to listen to our heart because we want to be loved. But I want to listen to a man's soul to learn everything about him, so I can be better and I can make my grandsons better. You know what I'm saying? So I can teach, and open up to him hey, what can I do for you to be a better woman in your life? So when you hear from that, you know what I'm saying? When you hear from them males, really think about it. We, as far as women, a lot of times talk. We do 1,600 words a day, right? But how much are you building and speaking into that male, and how much are you listening to him? And that's what it started in 2019. And when I wake up in the morning and when I tell my husband, he was like, good morning, he called me little bitty. And because I'm only 5'2" without my heels. and I'll say, good morning, amazing. And he said, you know how many men don't get to hear that in the morning? I don't care what's going on, but I want to see how I can make you the happiest man on earth. Right. And I want to hear why. You know what I'm saying? What can I break that wall down to make you feel like you're safe, so you can tell me what's going on, because I'm not going to put your business out there. I'm not going to bring you down. I want to be able to be that woman to build you up. And that's how I came up with Heart of a Woman, Soul of a Man. But motivate, because I always want to motivate others to be the best that they can be.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You know, Celeste, I tell you right now, I got a tear in my damn eye. Leaking right now, but that's a powerful.
Yeah.
Because see, you know, my own experiences, I never really got that.
Mm-hmm.
I should have got it, but I never really got that.
But that means a man is. We always talking about women, and I did women events. I wanted to bring the male in because men are broken too, and they need that safe space. And how can they be healed if we don't give them the opportunity to be healed?
That's right.
Or how can they be healed if we're always running to our girlfriends and telling them, hey, this is what's going on, blah, 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 blah. I want them to be able to have a safe space. So that's why I want to hear the soul, because it may mean to you, the soul of a man may mean, hey, I'm taking care of my children, or building this business took me 20 years and the obstacles I had to go through, and I did not get the same treatment as, just being honest, a white male, right? Being a black female, a black male in this industry, breaking barriers, we have to, and just being honest, and I've spoken about this before, white men and women, right? They get the platform of their potential.
Always.
Right? They already get the potential. Oh, we can get them on their potential. We can have all the degrees, everything else on paperwork, but we have to show our worth as being so we have to listen more, and that's why I really wanted to hear the heart of a woman, what means to you, and this soul of a man, maybe this business, because I know you've been in this for years, or you've been doing some things for years, and and
I lost a lot of women because of this. You feel me?
You have to have that person. Like, for instance, you have to have that person that's right for you, and the reason why I'm saying that is because, like I said, my husband is a male teacher. How many males do you have in a school? Really? So it's mostly females, right?
Mostly, yeah.
I'm very confident in myself, right? I know what I bring. So if he mess up, that's him, right? You know what I'm saying? Women text because he's a basketball coach. My thing is, you know what I'm saying? I have to be able to trust him. And I know, like I said, the value that I bring, and that will be on him if he messed it up. But you have to have the right person to be able to be with you on that business level, or on that level to be able to understand what you do.
Absolutely. That's a hand clap right there. But that's the hand clap right there.
You do.
Yeah, because not all women understand that. Now, my business partner, his wife, she been working with him for a long time.
Yeah.
And she been supportive for him. I mean, for years.
Yeah.
And I don't know how she does it, but
you got to understand the business, right?
Right.
Because a lot of times, you remember whenever you said you would come up to Greenville and everything, I was single then, right?
I didn't know that.
So
I shot my shot back then. I didn't know. I shot my shot.
I was single then, but when we're doing business, guess what we didn't do? You don't think about nothing when you're doing business. You don't think about nobody in those clubs. You don't think, you be like, okay, let me get this right. Is this right? Is this right? Let me make sure everybody's in order. Let me make sure I get these people paid.
Correct.
The crowd that come in. You really are not thinking about
nobody else.
You're thinking about the business. So
that's why it's
really having that business partner that's, to that point. Yeah.
It's like we making movies, whatever, doing podcasts. We ain't thinking about nobody else. We thinking about this damn work.
Right.
Cause we tired of doing things and not be getting the success that we want to get. We trying to get 100 M's. You know what I'm talking about?
That's exactly right.
But so I take that back though. I would shot my shot back then. I take that back. I was just playing.
He always joking.
I'm just joking. I was just playing. But cause your husband kind of tall, ain't he?
Yeah, he's tall.
Big dude. Hey, home. I ain't no smoke, big dog. I want no smoke. Cause I stopped fighting about 3 days ago. About 3 days. I stopped fighting about 3 days ago. But for real though. So your magazine, you got it. Now, what's the part of the magazine that I want to talk about? It's called First 46.
The first 46 that were actually featured on this one.
Okay.
So the first 46 was those that took the opportunity. So it's more than that. Remember when I was talking to you, I was like, so when we go into some other stuff, it's other people that's going to be highlighted, right?
Correct.
It's just we had to get some other things in order for them. It's not that they're not going to be highlighted at the event. It's just that I needed the ones that were printed, and that's why we said the first 46.
Okay.
And for the first edition.
First edition, correct. Because I saw you got Babette on the cover.
Yes.
Babette Jones. She's one of our. We got our 619. They're all all around here. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? She's a good friend of ours
Yes.
and just a supporter, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so you have a launch coming up
Yes.
for your magazine.
Very exclusive.
Very exclusive.
Yes.
You gotta be dressed up. You can't come in there looking like you gotta come in that right. You know what
Got to
I'm
come
saying?
in that right.
Put that shit on.
That's right.
Put that shit on now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be March 29th, right?
March 29th, yes, at the Hilton in Greenville. It's only invitation only, right? And we are going to have a couple of celebrity guests coming through, and very excited. A couple of hosts from the news, news channels, people coming from all over Hawaii, Europe, Maryland, New York, California, Florida. So we got them coming all in.
That's what's up.
So, but it was an exclusive launch. I wanted to be very intentional.
There you go. That's that
Very
word.
intentional.
I was saying this morning, I do my push-ups this morning. I do about 55 push-ups.
Yes.
Got the 60 and 65. I say, you got to be intentional, dog. You got to be intentional.
You have to be intentional.
I love that word. That word means everything.
Yes, it
right
does.
now. Yeah.
It does.
Okay, so let's get down to some of this dirt right here. I heard
Oh,
about
Lord.
you.
Okay.
So, nah, I was kidding. So look though. So go over here. I watch these TV shows sometimes. Not really TV shows, but these shows online shows. You ever seen that show called The Balloon Pop? Trying to Find Love?
No, I hadn't heard that one.
Okay, let me run it by you. See, it's 10 women, right? There's a female host and there's a guy. He comes on there, he trying to find love, whatever.
Okay.
So they asked this guy, they asked him all kind of questions. They asked the girls all kind of questions. And if the girl, he likes the girl, if the girl don't like it, she don't like him, she'll pop a balloon.
Okay.
So that means that she's out of the situation. But he'll find a girl, hopefully he'll find a girl that he connects with based on her looks, personality, and the questions that she asks her, or that she asks him, whatever. This whole thing is taking off. I think you should have that at your event.
The balloon.
A balloon pop.
Oh, wow. I'm scared of balloons.
What?
I'm very scared of balloons. They pop. But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I think that'd be something to do.
Yes.
I'm trying to tell you what to do with anything. It's just an idea.
That's interesting.
It's just an idea because it's like real. Right now, everybody trying to find love. Not me now. Everybody else trying to find love. Not me. I think it's something you can. I ain't saying do it this time around, but maybe in the future, whatever. Because it's kind of funny.
It is funny. That sounds like it's fun though.
We're gonna do a little show over here called "How to Spend This EBT." You come in with your food stamp card. You gonna try to help me? You feel me?
Well, just let me know when you got that so I can.
I'm trying to tell you now. Okay, so let's run down. What can we expect at the launch though?
Oh my goodness. What we can expect at the launch would be, like I said, we have a couple of people coming in. We do have 2 red carpets. So we do have a production team that's coming in from Alabama that will be filming. And they will be actually filming and doing interviews on the first red carpet.
Okay.
Then we have, I don't know if you remember Dina Cologne. Pink hair. She will be on our red carpet doing interviews.
She's right there.
Oh, I didn't look in the back. Really?
On the wall back there.
So she will be doing the other red carpet. And we will have drones flying all above coming in. We do have live painting that will be there, a live band. We will have the lovely Big O that will be hosting. There will be awards that will be given out that evening.
Okay.
And then we will have a lot of mixing and mingling. So those that are single are able to kind of network and get around and meet some people. Like you said, it's red carpet, so you got to come and have your stuff on. No jeans, no tennis shoes, right?
None of that.
None of that. So just super excited about it.
That's what's up.
Yes.
We're gonna be in the building. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna be in the building.
Yeah.
Put that
Go ahead,
thing
pop
on.
that collar. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Pop
you
just
put
a little
that
bit,
thing
just a
on
little-
phone.
Yeah.
Put that whole naked tux on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Naked
Yeah.
tux.
It's gonna be nice.
Anyway, so look though. So go back one time for me though. this nonprofit you started, right?
Yes.
Do you have any branches where you started? I mean, I know you have your foundations in Greenville or upstate, but have you branched come to Anderson area? This Anderson area needs some help like that.
Nobody has asked me to come out here at Anderson.
Never asked you.
I have gone into Spartanburg, right? I do have a curriculum that's 6 to 8 weeks where I do actually walk through it with the young ladies that I've had. And it's printed. I haven't actually had that one published, which my other book is published. That's the next thing to get published, right? So it has a learner's and a teacher's guide, like an instructor's guide, that I go through, and it teaches them the from finances to them getting a CEO position if they wanted to get walking them through things of that nature, doing other things. So if they ask me to come through, I do come through, and I'll look at it, and I usually do it on a Saturday because I do work another job during the week.
Right.
And I don't mind doing that, but it's 6 to 8 weeks depending on the class. One church tried to keep me every month. I was like, no, I gotta end it here. So they kind of got 90 days instead of longer than 6 weeks. So
that's what's up. Do you know of this lady, her name Dr. Bryant? You heard of her before?
No. From here?
No. She's been all on the internet. She's been on Cam Newton's show. She's been with Cam.
I know who you're talking about. Yes. I thought you were talking about around here. Yes.
Nah, you remind me of her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, you remind me.
I can see that. That's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She crazy.
No, I'm not crazy.
I know, but she crazy.
I was gonna say I'm not crazy.
She crazy though. Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
She speaks her mind. She's very smart.
Yes.
Give her that, and she's very smart. But she doesn't know a man though, because she ain't been a man before. She can't.
She can't talk about it.
You can't talk
That's
about that. You know what I'm saying? So, what's your next step? Like, what you have? The magazine comes out, launch. What's next for you?
The next step for me, actually, I have been asked. I was actually asked to go down to the South Carolina State House this past week, which was awesome. And it was with this National Women's Group. So they have actually contacted me to actually put one in the upstate for women all over from the upstate, but they are so connected, been in business for 75 years and they go to Washington. They actually help women build, and got the opportunity to meet some really amazing people. And that's why I was saying I was actually working with this group to put the magazines in the stores. These are major stores though. But I got to meet this young lady that had her own bookstore.
Okay.
And she was like, let me go ahead and put your magazine. You know what I'm saying? That was just the connections, but it's all over.
Right.
And they want me to start that organization here, and it will be national, and be one of their regional presidents. So I'm thinking about it, but the next for the magazine is actually, I do want it to be a Motivate festival, bringing in artists and doing it big like Essence.
There you go.
That's really the Motivate Awards. This is just the launch, but the Motivate Awards going into the Essence field, and making sure that we have, we know a lot of artists, right? We know some really big connections, and I really want it to be big like that in the upstate.
I love that.
Giving people the opportunity, like show their talent.
Love that.
Yeah.
We have the same kind of thing here, not the magazine wise, but as far as like showing talent, people come out there with their talent, microphone back there, people performance. Because we have so many people, like you said, so many people here. Like back in the day, people have been talented always. I mean, the upstate's been overlooked
For a long time.
For a long time. And we just lost one of the state's most talented artists, Angie Stone.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? May her soul rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? And but this state has always had great talent.
Always.
From comedians to whatever.
Yeah, singers,
athletes,
rappers,
everybody.
athletes, yeah.
Everybody.
And we've been overlooked. And that's another reason why I Motivate, because I wanted to get people all over. I didn't want it just to be the upstate, but I wanted the upstate to be able to be seen all over the world.
That's what's
because
up.
we've gotten so many talented people that don't get the recognition that they should. And when you go into Motivate Magazine, it gives you how to get in contact with those individuals. And that's how I've been able to go around and get speaking engagements and be asked to speak different places, because people are like, hey, let me go to this and let me, you know what I'm saying? How do I get in contact with you? So in that magazine, we'll be able to highlight how you get in contact with that person and build their followers and have you to be, so you'll be able to get them to come and they'll be able to go everywhere.
That's what's up. That's great. Okay, you ever want to be an actor?
Thought about it. I thought about it. I thought about it a while ago, but my girls have been doing their thing. I've been with them the whole time and trying to get them up and off the ground. And now one models for New York Fashion Week. And
That's
Paris has asked her to come, and she's done some stuff with you guys. And then my other one does all my social media. So she has her own business, and she does music, and she has a few of her albums out. So they're doing pretty good. Yeah. So I thought about it, but I've been very been supporting them.
I can see you playing we have a movie that we need to do called Secret Nympho. We need a psychologist in there.
Somebody else asked me about a psychology.
Yeah.
It's a psychologist role. Yeah.
Yeah, you got that. You got that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to put on my glasses? Because I did bring them. Just
I'm just saying that
yes.
I'm thinking about the role, and then you, and we might talk about that.
Okay.
Off the camera though. But so you're gonna do that. You do that. Really, this opportunity today kind of fell in our laps just by not by coincidence, but it's been a plan for a little while. But can you tell us can you tell everybody what's been going in, what all goes into making a magazine or coming up with that magazine?
I mean, it's more than I thought, right? So God gave me that vision to do it, and I thought it was going to be in a book form. I know before one of your partners asked to do a movie on my life. I'll tell you about that later.
Okay.
That's a whole different
situation.
Yeah, whole different situation. But it's so much, and I have to take my hat off to my marketing manager, and I got to give a shout out. Her name is Tanya Cowan, As You Wish organization. She's on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram. But she actually does this for her business. And I was like, I want to do this magazine, right? And she knew I had been thinking about it for a while. So now I have to have a whole team. So I just got my whole team together, where I had to get a graphic designer. I've got me a personal assistant, my marketing manager, still an editor, a proofreader. I also had to get a creative writer to do things. So she and I actually did it. She did most of the work. I kind of gave her everything that she needed. She got in that creative state. So when you see that out there, and that magazine is amazing, I have to kind of give you a sneak peek because I got the whole copy. I didn't get to see it yet. But the magazine, she did it, and she was like, Celeste, this is like a whole lot. So we need to get you a team together. And I have some amazing people that were like, hey, I'm helping you. Let me get in because I see the vision.
Right.
And but it took long hours without a team and just us, and with her really, kind of putting things together. The press release, the media kits, things of that nature. So, and she's just all amazing. So I can just say it's a lot of work, just like you all doing the filming, the editing, and just things like that. So I just put my team together last week, and we'll be meeting right before the launch.
That's what's up. Well, because a lot of people out here, they think that you can just do something overnight.
No.
Like it just happens overnight, that you just become a successful person overnight, whatever. But they don't understand the work ethic that you have to have, actually.
You have to have that
the dedication.
And sometimes it's gonna be late nights, sometimes it's gonna be weekends. People see the overall product, they just don't, and they think it's easy, but it's not. If you want the type of quality that I was looking for, that ebony, that essence, that feel, then it's gonna take a little minute. And like I said, I've been working on the vision since 2019. So now it's 2025.
Right.
And it's like birth. It's kind of like birth. I mean, you don't know what it is about birthing, but you've been through childbirth with the mothers of your children. But it's one of those, I'm happy but I went through a lot of pain to birth that vision
Right.
to go through.
Right.
Yeah.
Understood. That's what's up. You know, I feel like talking to you right now, it's kind of surreal because, you know, knowing you from back, well, I didn't know you that well, but just knowing things about you, have you on the couch today and talking about your magazine and nonprofit, I feel like I missed some stuff in there.
In
between there.
Yeah.
Like, you ever been in a gang?
I've been where?
In a gang?
No. I ain't never been in no gang. Don't let him be throwing this stuff out here, y'all, because
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm messing
Okay.
with you though. Nah. But for real though, like, so I'm looking forward to coming out. I got the whole crew coming out, the whole crew coming.
It's
You know,
gonna
we're
be
gonna come
great.
out there and step a little bit, you feel me? We're gonna do a little thing out there.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to it and supporting you on all your endeavors. You know what I'm saying? And,
Well, I appreciate you having me here and bringing your crew out because you've seen where it started, right? Where I started from the beginning. And I kind of like been building up to the kids and all of that. And so I was mentoring the kids whenever y'all were coming out.
Yeah.
And what made me get out of that, it was like, I'm going to do something that I can help the children and kind of step back. And that's where you kind of thought that you lost me. But I stepped back and did the nonprofit.
So what's more important to you though? What's more important, helping the kids or doing the magazine? Like, I'm not saying not. I'm
It's
not saying what's
both.
more important, but
Okay, so let me tell you about that.
Okay.
So the magazine, where it's helping the children also. So for the magazine, the proceeds go back to the Scholarship Foundation.
bam.
And we're also giving money to the Cancer Children Partners of the Carolinas. So I'm still helping the children,
Yeah.
but I'm also helping individuals in the communities, in their communities, to be noticed all over the world for their talents and gifts. And we really want to hear about real people. How many times we really, look and we're like, what are they going through? How did they get where they were going? So whenever you're going through the magazine, it gives you a little bit of the highlights of the bio, but we really want to hear about what's in that heart and what's
Right.
in your mind.
Yeah.
Tell me about what took you, like you said, what it took to get you where you are now. So that's what it's really about. But we're always helping the kids. So that's both my passions.
That's great because I was gonna ask you about that. Like, was there a direct correlation between the magazine and your nonprofit, which is a great idea. And I
Yeah.
love that. So how can someone make a donation?
If they go to, if they want to look at Cash App, we're on there as Nothing's Impossible, Venmo, PayPal, everything is Nothing's Impossible on the website. You can do that. If they wanted to be a sponsor, that information is on the website as well. We can send out invoices. We are 501(c), so you can do it as a tax write-off, right?
Awesome.
So that's a great thing. So we are looking for donations, and we will be given, even at the event, we do have a live painter that we're going to be auctioning off that painting that night to be able to give back as
Okay.
well. So all of it ties in together. So
That's
it's
what's
all
up.
my passion.
It sounds to me like it's a very well-rounded idea,
Yeah.
concept. Looking forward to it. Dang, Celeste, I tell you, there's so many things in my head. I got my notes right here, but
I know, but when it comes up, you got to,
Yeah.
it's so much else I got to, we might have to do a part 2. I'm just saying.
yeah, we have to do the pre, then the post. Yeah,
After.
because really, I'm really like I want to make some kind of donation to your nonprofit right now.
Okay.
Look at my cash up.
Well, whenever you're
I ain't got
you're
$2
ready.
on that motherfucker. No.
Look, $2. Look, $1 will make a difference in the lives.
It will.
I mean, a lot of people don't think $1 will make a difference, but $1, $5, whatever, you don't have to give anything big. It all adds up. It all adds up.
Yeah.
Every little bit counts. So
No doubt.
50 cents. I'm just saying.
Nah, but for real though, we're gonna do something major and do something.
good.
Hopefully, we partner together on
Yes.
something. Do
Well, I
something.
would like to talk to you about partnering. I have some amazing people coming through that magazine that I would like for them to be able to have the opportunity to be on your show.
Yeah, we'll take them in. Long as they gonna cook a little food or something for us.
What kind of food? What kind
Bring some chicken with y'all when y'all pull up. Bring some Spinks chicken.
I did. I
some chicken.
Spink chicken,
Spink
and,
chicken.
And the potato wedges. I'm just saying.
The wedges, right? The wedges.
That'd be a whole meal.
And some chicken livers.
No
livers.
livers.
No livers. Okay. So now, go back to your modeling days.
Yes.
Real quickly. Did you enjoy modeling, or was it a pain to you?
Oh, no, I really enjoyed it. It's a lot of pressure. I'm glad I don't have the pressure that the new age, like my daughter and all of them that are going through all of that. You got to do this and that. No. But when I was modeling for Belks, it was very enjoyable. I got to see a lot of things, got to, I guess that kind of gave me my out to kind of get out there. I've always been an outgoing person, and they laugh at me all the time because I said I'm a extrovert, introvert. You know them kind of people? Like, I'm very extroverted when I'm outside, but when I'm at home, it's just like I'm very introverted. I'm just quiet, and I just want to lay around and just chill. So it's different. It's different.
It sounds kind of crazy to me. You kind of crazy.
It ain't crazy.
It's not crazy.
That is not crazy. We work so hard during the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you work and you talk and I won't bring up what I do during the day, but by the time I get home, I'm ready to like wind down.
Chill out, relax.
Yes.
You a cop?
No.
Oh, that's what I miss. I don't know. You see, you don't talk about what you do during the day. I don't know what you do.
I don't know cop.
I don't know now because
I'm over the state of South Carolina transportation for Medicaid and Medicare members. So,
who knew?
Yeah. So I kind of keep, that's why I said I want to teach young ladies, young males, whatever. I'm not a male, so that's why I kind of left that over to my husband. But for young ladies, I can tell them what from start to finish, because I was homeless twice since you've seen me. And a lot of people don't know that. I've been homeless twice since you've seen me. And to see people, that's why I tell people, you see me now, but do you really know my story that I've gone through? And I try to tell them, hey, you can do anything. That's why Nothing's Impossible came. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's impossible. You can do whatever you want to do.
So that motivated you. So that's why I asked you earlier, what was it that motivate?
Yeah. That's really like the heart, like what took me through. That's why I said I went through a lot of different things. So in 2000, before I met my husband, I took on this, I was homeless before. Whenever you all met me, well, before you met me, I was homeless, and I ended up getting a place. And I went through a divorce, right? And me and my kids went through a lot of stuff, me and my girls. And then I built up, and I was doing those shows. People didn't know what I was going through while I was building those shows. And God opened up a door. I gotta always give Him glory. And then right before I met my husband, I had went to Florida, and my relocation didn't work out. And they sold my condo, and I ended up being homeless and letting the girls go stay with their dad for, a couple of months or whatever. And I ended up being able to sleep on one of my friend's floor. And she said, I'm gonna go get you a bed, a day bed. So she got me a day bed. Right. And I said, I'm not gonna stay here long. And we went through, and I went through a lot of heartache and a lot of pain at that time. And then when I came back, to this job, because I actually left the job that I'm at now and became homeless. And because of the relocation didn't work out from Florida. Right. So when I came back as the director.
That's what's
See how God opens up the door? Now I'm the senior director.
That's amazing.
So over the state of South Carolina.
That's amazing.
So God has been good. So that's why I try to tell everybody, nothing is impossible. You got to change your mindset. And I never let myself down, and I never let people see, because they'll say, I said, I'm never what I look like, what I've been through, right? I'm not what what I've been through. I don't look nothing like what I've been through. So that's why it's so important for me from teen motherhood. I've been beaten. I didn't have eyesight in one eye growing up. It was one time I couldn't walk. So, from being molested. So a lot of things, that's why I said I'm just raw and uncut when it comes to going through stuff. So you can't tell me what you can't do. You got to change your mindset, and I'm here to help them change their mindset. So, yeah, I've been through some stuff.
That movie idea,
yeah,
your life needs to happen.
Yeah, I was waiting for this moment. Yeah. I didn't know what I was waiting on. But I was waiting. And when he asked, I said, it's not time yet.
It's got to be the great ending. The ending is like,
Yes.
I'm saying, yeah.
And this is the ending to a new beginning.
No doubt.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm sorry you went through all that stuff, though.
That's no
I'm
sorry.
about that.
Don't be
Nah,
sorry
this
because you
shit
know
made me
what?
mad,
It
though,
wasn't. It wasn't. Remember you say parents wasn't parenting. My parents wasn't my parents were parenting, but they were so busy doing their own thing, they didn't know what was going on until it happened. So I can't blame them. It was my path, because if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be able to help the women and the young girls that I'm helping now.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I don't take nothing for granted, and I'm not sorry, and I'm not a victim for anything. I just want to help people get to another level, because I can't get over, you know what I'm saying, my mental space, and some people can't get over it. It took me a little bit to, go through and see, but it's a whole lot more. That's just a little chapter. Yeah, I've been through some things.
Damn.
Yeah.
You just to mess my whole day up, man.
Why?
I'm not like that.
Well, I'm just saying
Not
that's a
like
good,
that.
you
That's
know
a
what I'm
good
saying?
thing,
I'm trying
but-
to tell you, like,
Yeah.
motivated. That's what
Yeah, that's a
motivates
good
me to
thing.
keep going, to keep building others.
Yeah.
And they always say, Celeste, you do it the right way. You don't try to tear people down. No, because I've been broken and I've been torn down. And the only thing I want to do is go up, up, up. And that's where I'm going. I become
doubt.
more powerful every day.
No
you know what I'm
doubt.
saying?
Yeah.
And I'm going to help other people become more powerful.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what's up. No, I didn't mean it like that. I mean like just what you've been through. That
What I've
shit
been
made me
through.
mad though,
Yes.
because my daughter 15. So
And you could
I'm
never
just-
imagine.
Nah.
Right.
Nah, 'cause,
And a lot of times we as youth keep it because we don't want to to hurt our parents, or we don't, because it's usually somebody you know. And when I told my mom she was broken, and I said, you wouldn't have never known. I said, what were you going to do about it? Right? So that's why I kept my girls so close. If you ever seen, remember when y'all would come
Yeah.
and I had my girls so close? That's the reason why I kept my girls so close.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's-
So now
that's what
one
it
is a
is.
nurse, one has her own business, is a business major, and the other one models for all over the world. So super
what's
excited
up,
about
man.
that. Yeah.
See how when God come through, you come through, don't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
I gotta always say that.
That's
Yeah.
right. He come through. The Most High.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Okay. Well, he done showed out on that one. I
Yeah.
didn't just what I'm saying, because like I say, from back then, you always see you and be like, dang man,
And you didn't know.
you was probably like one of the most hottest.
Yeah, in Greenville, trying
Yeah.
to getting stuff started.
Yeah.
I was out there. I was working. I was working. Thank you. I appreciate that. I never thought people knew. I just did what I did because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy it. But
Yeah.
so that's really what really motivates me.
Motivates you, yeah.
All the things that and like I said, that's just to scratch the surface. When it goes into that movie theme, I'll tell you a little bit more about it.
Yeah, we got to sit down with that one.
Yeah, I have to sit down with that one.
Get a little brandy, a little bourbon or something.
Yeah.
Do you drink?
I do. I don't drink like that. I'm a lightweight. They laugh at me.
me too. I don't
They
get
laugh at me.
That much.
But I do. I have what is it? A little bit with my mixer. I can't. You might as well give me a whole bottle of lemonade or something, cause yeah, I'm just being honest.
I feel
So
you.
yeah. But I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie and say I don't have a drink. So yes.
Okay, that's cool. No, I ain't want to get you in trouble like that. I
No.
have to state whatever. Okay, real quickly, your favorite movie?
I'm gonna tell you one of my favorite movies. It's Pretty Woman, and she overcame.
Right.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies. Now, you say my favorite book, I would tell you The Coldest Winter Ever.
Great book.
Yeah, that's
book,
my
yeah.
favorite book. But favorite movie, Pretty Woman.
Okay.
And that's what I told my husband when I met him. I said, I want the fairy tale.
And what your husband say?
Well, he knew what I meant, because when I met him, I said, I'm not meant to be a girlfriend, I'm meant to be a wife. And that's one of the shirt lines that I have. That means I wasn't playing, because I knew what I could bring to the table, and I knew what kind of woman that I was and what I am. So he was like, ain't no woman ever told me that. And I was like, not today. Like, we ain't talking about today, but I want you to know that I'm serious about what I was
what's up.
doing. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You were intentional.
I was very intentional.
Okay. Favorite food?
I don't know. I like to eat. I mean, really, I like from Chinese to Japanese to barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no, really favorite like that. I'm not a sweets person. Yeah, so.
Would you eat this thing called, they call it mountain oysters?
I like oysters. I don't know about what that is. What do they look like? Mountain
What
oysters. What is
they
it?
about this bigger. You want to tell you what they are?
What?
They're hog
Mm-mm.
nuts.
No, I don't eat them. No, I don't eat them. Nope.
The hog
I don't
nuts.
eat that. You said favorite, and I'm not gonna eat them. I eat oysters. I don't eat those.
And they call it mountain oysters, but they actually hog. They actually
Nope.
hog nuts.
Nope.
I'm just checking with you.
No.
Okay. All right. If you could do anything in the world to help anybody, no, forget that. If you were the president of the United States, what would be your main goal?
I'm with Kamala. Mine would be making sure that people, because we have a lot of homeless people and not enough affordable housing. But we have to be able to help them change the mindset to be able to continue wealth for their families. Like when I was growing up, it was survival. It wasn't about building generational wealth. And one of the biggest things is I want to educate people on education, building generational wealth and getting homes for their families. And whether it's a condo, whether it's an apartment, but being able to have a nice home to live in and want to, be able to provide for their family. It's all about the mindset change. So it's really that affordable housing and building generational wealth.
That's what's up.
I was on welfare. I was on food stamps, standing in the line when they were paper, right? And I was on Section 8. So that's why I said some of my stuff people don't even know. So I'm very upfront, and I know what people have gone through. So that's the reason why I want to help the way I want to help.
That's what's up. So that's powerful testimony.
Yeah.
Because like I said before, looking at you back then, shit, you thought you was just poo poo. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you was out here looking like salt and pepper and shit. You know what I'm saying? But what's the time limit, bro? We're looking like. Okay, well, we
covered a lot.
It's been a great show. Yeah, it's been a great show. Thank you for coming on and sharing your life with us.
Yeah.
Parts of your life with us. You know what I'm saying, and about your business endeavors, your nonprofit. It's been a great story.
And the magazine, remember?
The magazine launch.
If people purchase it online and they want to see it, it's $14.99. Those proceeds go back, and it's $24.99 for a printed copy. Those proceeds go back.
Now, how can you be nominated to be in your magazine?
Actually, you nominate someone. So if they go online to the magazine right now, Nothing's Impossible, go to Get Featured. We're actually taking nominations now. They can put the information in there, and they will be contacted. We're taking spring edition nominations right now.
Correct.
And we're actually taking 25 males and 25 females. But if they don't get in this edition, we have 4 more editions coming up. So the summer, you got the fall, then you're going to have winter. So we're doing spring, summer, winter, the fall that's coming up this year. So you can still get in the magazine. And what we do, play it forward. So once you put your information in, we're asking you to nominate 3 more people.
Correct.
And let them get nominated. And they don't have to be in the upstate. They can be all over the world. Like I said, I got them all over. And that's how you're getting those connections to be able to go all over the world.
All over the world. See what I'm talking about?
That's right.
Global. You got to be global. You got to be global.
Yeah.
And intentional. Yeah, I like that. Well, okay. Thank you, child. I forgot about that. If you were stranded on the island, say, over here, tell me how would you survive?
With God.
No cell phone. Oh.
With God.
Okay.
I've had that question before. They asked me if I would. Someone asked me, not that same question, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what book would I take? And I said the Bible. And they said, well, what animal would you be? I said, if it was either or, the book would be the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
And I said I would be a chameleon because I fit in any situation, and I go in.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay. That was slick.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Celeste Crocker, it's good to have you on today. Thank you for joining us. This is your man Atown Podcast Show. Like, subscribe, and share it on Facebook and on YouTube. X19 Podcast Room Network. And the Lunch Motivate Magazine's out in stores right now.
All right. Right now.
And online.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Celeste.
Thank you.
Great.
Any artist, your performance, we can help you preview. We gon' show love, we get involved, we do it all.
Hey, homeboy, where that podcast at, though?
Hey, boy, you gotta have some fucking respect.
You get that podcast when I drop this shit.
Man, I don't see that shit nowhere. I don't see it on YouTube, I don't see it on Twitch, I don't see it on Facebook. If you don't get that motherfucking podcast,
Nigga, you better not move.
damn, podcast, nigga.
Get the mustard next time, nigga. A-Town's podcast show, bitch.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.